What's up, guys? Timtationz. I am back. I've been sick for a few days, but that doesn't matter. What matters is Cyclone Street. It's the second map for Demonologist, and it was a map that I actually had a little bit of trouble beating at first. I finally figured it out, and I figured I'd drop a quick guide kind of helping you guys out for some of you who are struggling. So hopefully this guide works for you. If it does, drop a like down below. Without further ado, we're going to jump in. As mentioned in my previous how to win video on the abandoned house map, you will want to get to a point where you get the evidence to guess what type of ghost is haunting the house using your equipment and finding the ghost room. After you guess the ghost, whether it's correct or not, you can continue with your exorcism. So once you've done that, that is the first task. So the second task, one of the objectives will always be finding the time of death. That is probably the hardest part and the biggest pain in the ass on this map. And that was what we had a little bit of trouble with at first. There are two other random objectives that you'll have to complete in unison with that to complete that second task to begin the exorcism itself. So with these other tasks with your second objective, one of them could be orbs. So this is just showing you guys real quick how to get the orbs. Once you walk into the house, you'll see these giant white balls of light with smoke coming out of them. When they're bouncing towards you, all you have to do is press E to capture them. And you've got to capture 3 orbs. And it's just as simple as that. You just walk up, boom, bam, and that's it. It's as simple as that. So the next random objective you can get is uploading computer data. You just literally are finding an open laptop around the map. I found it upstairs quite a bit, but this time it was downstairs here. So you just click on that, and it takes about, I think, like 70 seconds for the data to upload. You do have to wait for it to upload, but you don't have to like have the computer open or anything like that. And then bam, that one's done. The other secondary objective you could get is a pentagram. The pentagram one I thought was going to be a little bit more complicated, but honestly, it's literally just standing on the pentagram. And as you stand, you'll hear a tick, and the ticking will begin to speed up as you are standing there. So after a little while, it'll tick, 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 and then eventually it will stop. The pentagram will disappear, and so will the objective because you've completed it. This next objective, you'll have to boil some rats. So there'll be 3 rats laying around on the map. Thankfully, they're not moving, but you'll have to find where this cauldron is, and you'll pick up the rats and drop them in it. The one thing to note, just like with the fingers on the abandoned house map, so you and your friends will want to keep an inventory slot open when you're doing this, but it'll only take 3 rats to complete this objective and you can move on. Also, another thing that you'll have to find 3 of is salts. And the salt will look like this, and it'll just be hidden in random spots throughout the map. So you just kind of got to look around, but this is what the salt looks like, and you pick up 3, and that's it for the salt. The other possible objective you can get is the sitting silhouette. You just have to use the ectoplasm glass to look around. It shouldn't be too hard. It spawns in random locations, but this is what it looks like. The final random objective that you can get is going to be finding a lost note. You just have to, again, look around. It spawns in random locations, so you can kind of check on the floor in closets or in the bathrooms, or all you have to do is click read it, and the objective will complete. After completing 2 of these randomly assigned objectives, you'll be looking for the time of death. Time of death is going to be the most frustrating one, and that has to do specifically with this map. You're basically going to be looking wall to wall all throughout the house. When you find the time of death, this is what it looks like. It's literally like a digital clock against the wall, and then from there you'll have 3 clocks that will randomly spawn throughout the map. And now you have to set all these clocks to that exact time of death. So you want to either write it down or just try to remember it the best you can. You can go counterclockwise or clockwise, whatever is fastest to set the times. So pretty simple, nothing too crazy. And then bam, you set it that on all 3 clocks, and you'll hear this. And there you have it, just as simple as that. And like I said, this one was a pain in the ass for me personally, so I figured I'd make a quick guide for you guys, but that's how you beat it. But I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys have any other questions or want any more tips, drop a comment down below. I've got a lot more videos for Demonologist coming up. I've been sick, but I feel better, so you'll see some more videos coming out again. Other than that, guys, hope you have a great day. Take care. Peace. Yeah, Garfield, I'm thinking it's time for a diet, buddy.